Hello everyone. The first article I will be analyzing today is the community college role in workforce development. There were several significant points identified in the article, the first being the role of the community college in workforce development is pivotal in building strong communities. Several thought leaders were interviewed throughout the country for the article, and all acknowledged that the root of community colleges is grounded in supporting the workforce of a local and regional economy. Community colleges sit at the very center of academics, industry, and local government. When an opportunity presents itself in the community, everyone turns to the community college to make things happen because we are responsive and agile and get results. The community college plays a very important part because we train the workforce to meet the needs of an ever-changing and global economy. Another significant point is that the community colleges are economic engines for local and regional municipalities and the state. Most individuals who come to the community college are from the local area and will most likely remain employed within the local area and become engaged in the communities we serve. Community colleges have the most direct relationship with employers and individuals because we offer opportunities for lifelong learning. Community colleges play the primary role in providing a skilled workforce to our community. The third point, and to quote a college president from West Virginia from the article, says, quote, "Workforce development at the community college is like the front porch of a community college," end quote. Many students can be intimidated by attending an institute of higher learning, so we have to create the mindset of higher education that the community college is for everyone. We have all heard that college might not be for everyone. Well, the community colleges really are. Even if students are at the lowest reading level or can't read at all, we have a pathway for them. Students may all not start at the same place, but we want them to all finish at the same place. Whether you've been educated at Yale or in jail, success is possible. Another point, significant point to the article, speaks to the role of workforce development at community colleges, and that's to build relationships. The key word is community, our middle name. This gives us the opportunity for individuals who are seeking certificates, degrees, or industry certifications a greater awareness of what the college offers. Even individuals who take the fun classes, such as arts and crafts and yoga, etc., will gain an appreciation for the college and may end up contributing to the college's foundation. So each encounter that we have can reinforce the relationship which benefits our community. How does this relate to my work? In my role as Vice President for Corporate and Economic Development and Chief Economic Officer, I know firsthand that all the significant points that I've made so far are absolutely true. Community colleges bring all the parties together and serve as the facilitators for all business and community stakeholders. Community colleges' workforce training programs are aligned with in-demand needs of businesses, which drive the local economy. We also ensure that pipelines of well-trained individuals for companies lead to a very healthy community. In regard to a missing perspective of the story, I thought it was how much the community colleges are expected to do in the communities and in the state with less funding than the university system. As I've mentioned before in an earlier post, the entire community college has a budget, the entire community college system has a budget of $1.3 billion, while single universities operate off of this same amount. The role of the community college is crucial because no one else embraces the issues that we do. I would shudder to think of I would shudder at the thought of a community without a community college. The discussion questions I have are: how important is the role of workforce development at your community college? Do you know the go-to people at your institution to discuss these issues? What is an example of a workforce development initiative that your college has been involved in? And finally, out of the 4 significant points that I have identified from this article, which do you think is the most important and why? The second article I will be analyzing is Labor Markets Tying Learning and Credentials to Jobs and Community. The most significant point of this article was that the community college has to offer curriculum and continuing education programs that align to what careers will be available in their respective communities, as well as regional and state needs. The most successful community colleges are the ones that respond to industry demands by creating, designing, and implementing industry-recognized credentials, certificates, diplomas, and degrees that lend themselves to the careers that are needed most. Another significant point is don't let high cost be a deterrent to expanding programs in high demand and high wage earning fields. The community is depending on us to get it right. When labor market data shows and industry demands it, it's relationships that matter. Maintaining strong relationships with employers can be crucial to a program's life. An example that comes to mind is a local pharmaceutical industry in our county who was spending thousands of dollars to send their employees out of state to earn aseptic cleanroom training certificates. After meeting several times with the company, which is Pfizer, local stakeholders, and the Golden Leaf Foundation, we came up with a plan. We built our very own aseptic cleanroom facility in our continuing education building. So now, 2 weeks a month, Pfizer employees, both new and incumbents, use the space to earn industry-recognized credentials, which the company mandates as a condition to work in clean environments in their plant. I cannot tell you how much funding that has been saved by this company, but for an investment of $250,000 and donated equipment, I can tell you that it has more than paid for itself, time a bunch, over the last 3 years. Another significant point is we have to help students make the right choice. It's extremely important for community college students. Nash Community College has invested in hiring career coaches who are assigned to the 4 main high schools, spending a great deal of time at each school sharing information that prepares students from high school to college. These classes and programs come through a seamless transition process. In addition to sharing labor market data, our college partners with the local K-12 system to showcase pathways on several occasions every year. Most notably is the Career and Technical Education Showcase. We hold that every year, and it is a joint effort between the local K-12 system and Nash Community College each fall, and there's often between 700 and 1,000 students from middle school and high school and their parents. They are invited to come see everything that the college has to offer and how the transition from where they are to where they can go to can be on display. We also invite industries related to each area of study to attend so they can see how education from the high school to the college can help reach their goal to what careers they would like to be what careers they'd like to be in. In addition to the examples I have discussed, this topic is relevant to my work because it is at the very core of what we do. About a year ago, one of our champion partners, Cummins Rocky Mount Engine Plant, contacted me about the possibility of exploring certificate level training in 3 specific areas for their middle and upper management team. After meeting on numerous occasions, we quickly identified the areas of interest and developed content and began delivering the courses in a hybrid concept last fall. We have since graduated 3 core groups and met the need of a community partner while creating a comfortable learning environment which allowed growth for all involved. In regard to missing information in this article, I noticed that it did not delve into the earning potential of the community college graduate, whether it was the associate degree or less, the diploma or certificate, versus the university graduate at the bachelor's level, based on trends of job growth. I would have liked to see more information on that. The discussion questions I have for this article are: what measures does your community college take to ensure you're offering programs and degrees that align with careers in your community and region? And how important of a role does tracking outcomes for graduates play at your college? For example, some reasons for tracking this info is required for federal and other grants. Thank you.